with a child's heart. No need to worry. With a no.
Hey, so if you've seen last week's episode called Instagram Moments, you'll know that video was based off of a two-part series that it based off of a school group assignment. It was a group assignment. And I did my part, I shared it, that's why I made the video about it, I shared it, turned it in. The other two girls who I was supposed to be working with, they just decided to not do anything. And I was like, okay, but I still want my points. I don't want their actions to affect my grade just because I know it's not like I could take the pictures anyways. They never ended up turning in anything, so it was just I did everything I could. I emailed them like twice, like, hey guys, start working, this is due like in 5 hours, like hurry up, you know, like, are you guys gonna even do anything? And then the following week when we go to present our project, because we were supposed to present it to like the rest of the class, I was kind of nervous and worried because I'm like, well, what are they gonna think? Like, they're gonna think like that we didn't do anything. It was just me, but it wasn't like, how am I supposed to present a project that's supposed to be a group related project that's only just me, like, you know? But then I was like, something's not right here. I'm worrying about someone else not doing what they did. I'm worrying for someone else's actions. Why should I be doing that? It's their problem. They're the ones that didn't do it. I was wondering, like, I shouldn't be afraid to do it. Like, that's their problem, not mine. And so I presented the project and I tried to be the most confident, most comfortable person that I could possibly be during the situation. And it worked. The class seemed to like it. At least most of them seemed to like it. A few of them said I shouldn't even get extra credit for, like, since I did it all by myself. And now, like, I don't take credit for that as like some creative or overconfident person. It's just I realize that, like, especially nowadays, we worry about so many things that we cannot control, that we just don't have any power over. I feel like there's so many things that we cannot control in this world that we try to, and the things that we do have control over, we rarely realize it. And like, a lot of people, they think happiness comes from things, like material things or from other people. But in reality, if you're not happy with your own self, when you have nothing, how can you expect to be happy when you have people around you, or when you have nice things around you? Happiness comes from the heart. Things like getting a new cell phone or a new car may give you like bursts of joy every now and then, but in reality, that's only short term and it doesn't really satisfy you. And in the end, you're just gonna want to end up having more and more of these things and then eventually just go broke. So the whole point of this video is to not worry about every single little thing, especially those things that you cannot control. Instead, worry about the things that you don't really ever worry, like you being yourself. There's people that will always worry about how others think about them. And like, I'm just gonna put it out there. Someone's gonna hate on you, it doesn't matter what. Someone's always gonna be against you. And it's usually for like the dumbest reasons, but I mean, that's just what it is. But to be happy, even with your own self, when you almost have nothing, that's probably one of the greatest gifts that anyone can ever have. So once you're done watching this video, please, instead of worrying about the worst, hope for the best in situations. As it is already, worrying doesn't make any situation better. If anything, it just makes the situation worse than what it already is. So as soon as today's episode is over, pick something that you are currently worried about right now. And if you're not worried about anything, well then good for you. But I'm sure you have some sort of memory that, or there's been a time in your life where you worry about something and ask yourself, was it really worth worrying about that thing? And how was the outcome? Did worrying help the outcome? Did it make it better? Or did it not? Chances are it's not going to make it better, and it's either going to make it be the same or it's just going to make it worse. Because, I mean, really worrying, what does worrying really do? Just basically plays games with your head and often creates, the most worst case scenarios, But oftentimes when you worry about something, it's not really that consequential, that bad. It's just oftentimes most of the time it ends up being like something good or like something not as bad as you thought, So just think about that, and that's the sort of the vibe or the message that I want to give off today, and sort of think about that throughout your day. But that's it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you in a couple days, or I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, guys. Bye.